Hey guys, good morning. Monday morning, Thanksgiving week. Looking forward to a good half week of business, and then second half of the week, enjoying the holiday with friends and family. Everything else, hope you are as well. One thing that came up last week in conversation I wanted to talk to you about. We were in our office in Philadelphia with our partner Ian Walsh, his younger brother Ryan Walsh, who was just coming on with us, and also a good wholesaler in Philly named George Beatty. Really cool guy, good associate of ours. And we were talking about, in essence, volume versus margin. Like just doing more deals, but doing volume in order to make more money, to increase your bottom line, or focusing on margin and having discipline about that, not just making it about deals, but making it about the bottom line. And this pops up in a number of different aspects of real estate. We see all the time people that we lend to who are fix and flip investors usually, and we do other kinds of stuff too, bridge loans, buy and hold, things like that. Oftentimes rehabbers will say, I need to do more deals, I need to do more deals. And what do they end up doing? They end up doing more deals and doing them all worse, right? Making less margin per deal, ending up with the same amount. But logically, people say that all the time. Why don't you just cut your price by a little bit and then do more deals? And then what ends up happening? You end up doing more deals for the same amount of money. That can definitely happen in hard money lending. We've seen that over the past few years like crazy. And Jason and I have never been down with that. That's never been our school of thought. Like, we want a certain amount of margin per deal, and we have discipline about that, and we stick to it. That was always my problem with mortgage lending too, when we were in that industry back in the day. And I know a lot of people who are watching this and who are following our stuff are mortgage industry people. I never thought there was enough spread in that business. I knew, and Jason knew, that we wanted to start a company one day, and we were in that for our first 5 years or so of our career. I didn't want to build a business around those metrics. I didn't want to build a business around those spreads. There wasn't enough in it for me. And we ended up in private lending, much better place. I still believe that to this day, inside and out, for many different reasons. Margin is a big one of them. And also just being in the B2B world. I didn't love B2C really. I like being in essence, like the commercial space, the investor space, much less regulation. You can do what you want, run your business how you want, and not have to worry about so many consumer related things. So bigger is not always better. Think about that. Think about the margin versus the volume. And if you're stuck in what you feel is a volume game and you just have to do more and more and more and more and more, you might want to rethink the model. You might want to switch to something else. You might want to increase your margins inside of your own business. You might want to bring on another niche entirely, like private lending, for example, or something else. If that happens to be what you're looking to do, rehabbing, whatever, maybe. There's a number of different ways to skin a cat, but just think about that. Bigger's not always better, and think about your margin, not always volume. See you next time. Have a great holiday.